Welcome back to MAURO'S Films, and we are seeing each other again. A company called Freewell sent me a bunch of accessories for my MAVIC Pro for a review, and I said why not? And they sent me the landing gear, ND filters, tablet mount, sun hood, a great hard case, blue one, and propeller guards. So I went out on a beautiful evening on my favorite mountain lake to test the gear out. So let's jump in to see the test and what I think about all the gear that they sent me. Let's start with the waterproof and shockproof blue hard case for the MAVIC Pro. It has a decent weight and thickness, with a press and release locking mechanism. The interiors are fitted with a spongy material that will hold your MAVIC very tightly. And yeah, you can put the MAVIC inside even with propellers mounted. There are two more places for your battery. At the left side there is a controller place and additional holes for your charger and accessories like ND filters or landing gear. So your MAVIC combo will fit just fine inside. I got also a lens hood that is just really easy to mount, like the original one. And the gimbal is free to move inside without problems. And with it you will avoid ugly lens flares when flying in sunset and morning hours. They sent me also a remote control hood for my phone, for middle bright day filming. And I really like it. You pop in your phone and straps in under a minute. At the bottom side there is a square hole for your fingers, to control the settings of your MAVIC like you always do. There is also a strap added, so you can put around your neck and look like a professional filmmaker flying an Inspire 2 with the Zen Muse X5R. What I like the most is the landing gear for my MAVIC. It's not adding any weight, and the mounting even for the first time is easy and simple. I made a test without the landing gear and the MAVIC didn't take off because of the grass jamming the propellers. Then I put on the landing gear, and the 5 cm more ground clearance was enough for the MAVIC Pro to take off from the same spot. So I think that this is the most useful accessory when we are taking off from uneven ground or grass. Let's talk about propeller guards. They came with instructions, and each propeller guard mount is marked, so you can't miss it and put the wrong one. You first need to take the propeller out and then mount the guards, and obviously turn back the propellers. You will need at least 2 to 3 minutes to do this. So it's a little bit more time consuming kit, but you will be able to have a safer flight over populated places and people. I tested the guards and they work great when you have a horizontal line of collision, but if you mess the horizontal line you will cut yourself, so do not mess with testing it on your wife. And that's your moment when your wife regrets for helping me out with this test. And also she killed me later on. So from now on you are hearing a ghost talking in the background. Moving on to the tablet mount for the controller. Well, I do not have a tablet, but my G4 with 5.5 inch screen can be called a phablet, so I tested the mounting setup. The plate and the tilting ball head are surprisingly made of metal, so they have some weight that will be added when you mount your tablet. The tablet holder is made of hard plastic and it has a lot of room to play, so even bigger tablets should fit just fine. And for the last I left my favorite accessory kit, the ND filters with lens cleaner. They came in a pocket style wallet and you get the ND8, ND16, ND32, CPL, ND8 PL and ND16 PL. They are made of multi-layer optical glass. They hold really tightly on the cam of the MAVIC, and also they are really easy to put on. Remember to have the gimbal lock when putting them on every time. They have a weight of 1 gram per ND filter, so I tested the gimbal initialization for each of them and they worked 10 out of 10 times, so no problems with the gimbal. Just put them before you start the MAVIC. I think that they are very comparable to the Teco RC series and didn't find any difference in build quality and image. So decide for yourself whether to go for the Teco RC, the review will pop on the screen, or the Freewell. With the Freewell you will get also a lens cleaner for free. So I took off and tested all of them, and you can judge for yourself. So there you go, a lot of Mavic Pro accessories that can help you get the most out of your Mavic. And the link of the Freewell gear will be in the description. And my wife killed me cause of this. So from now on we'll be watching and listening a ghost.